person can't. The sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Galloping inside the 40. And he has this down to the 14-yard line. Now after the play, looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season.
12.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
11 MT.
Give on second, it's Brown.
Let's go.
All that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane,
Let's go.
Stops him after a solid game.
Oh, the guard.
Such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback where he could scramble for the first.
180.
They pass and maybe in trouble.
Trying for it with Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
That's
The
good.
Bengals take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
I just knew they was gonna run it up the middle.
Pearson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. And here come the Browns on offense, ready for their opening drive. And they're brought out by the rookie who was the talk of the NFL draft, Brock. First round hype, but didn't go until the 5th round. It's Shedeur Sanders.
I know we all got to see him air it out in the preseason, but we've been waiting, just waiting for his regular season debut to see him take that cannon of an arm and launch one deep. That arm talent's a big part why they drafted him and are starting him right here in week 1.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
You're gonna see some good quarterback play this year, man.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. We've set it down from 37. Sanders going to throw here on first. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches. Handoff now to Judkins. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Sanders going to look to throw. It's caught. Fannin has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. No hunger. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
Going again here, Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Air it out on third.
Look at that.
Njoku complete. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
And the Browns, first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
On the red zone now.
Ooh.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
Oh.
DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up.
Shouldn't have did that.
That's what that whole defense
Obviously.
screams after an interception. And you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that OT any day. What a huge
Let's go.
hit in return for that defense.
Defense, what we like, we supposed to
No gain on that
be
first
killing
down.
it anyway, man.
Brings up second and
Burrow out of the shotgun.
40-yard line.
Complete out to the right. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. The
Good
left
stuff.
side, and Gesicki has it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Are they trying us?
Field goal would have been 49 yards, Brock, but they want to go for this instead.
42.
Putting the tight end in motion. Burrow trying on 4th down.
Ah, oh my God.
And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
Hey, let Chase get the ball.
Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good for our Bengals. First down.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Brought in right side. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Through into the secondary.
Yeah, cold.
And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
And the Bengals, first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Throw me the ball, bro. Burrow.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And the ground
Wow.
game works for the touchdown. The Bengals get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
I think it looking like
With the
it.
touchdown. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
Kickoff for Cincinnati.
To return, Jerome Ford. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Browns take over first and 10.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. There's Judkins to begin the drive. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Bengals are out in front. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're
Okay.
ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose.
They sitting on that. They sitting on that underneath stuff.
Now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Catch
Go.
is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender defender just before. Zach Taylor decisive. He's got the challenge flag out there.
We got that.
We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to
Yeah,
make
he
the
got
catch.
that.
Now we
Knee
got to
went
look
down
and
and
see,
down.
did he get both feet in with possession?
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call.
Oh my God.
And they'd love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those.
You gotta
type
get
of
Judy
plays,
in the
but there
game.
is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Let's go.
And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's a Browns first down.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Intercepted on the goal line. Geno
Why was the throw so? No.
Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Why was that throw so fucked up?
It's in the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great
He was
spot
getting
for him.
pressure? Come on, man.
They're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created.
Oh, they just played the shit out of me, bro.
Into formation. It's 1st and 10. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate. And unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
Dumps it off to his running back. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. It's a gain of 11.
You gotta get a stop and then get the ball back.
Here we go.
Bengals. First down.
Ready, third, on touch.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Burrow to the air now. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
On one, ready?
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and
Here we go.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow.
No.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
On 2, ready?
On the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
First and 10
Right,
at the
80.
40-yard
Dot.
line.
Dot.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. 5 men in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd
Here we
down.
go. Dot.
Running
Big
back
13.
sets in motion.
Big 13.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. It's complete to Gesicki.
Ah,
And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
can't let that
14
happen.
yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Gun. Dot. Dot. On
First
touch.
down, Bengals.
Burrow from the gun. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he's brought down after pushing to that.
We're not calling no good shit.
They look set now. Here we go. 1st and 10.
11.
First and 10 at the
Hey, can.
35-yard line.
Can. 180. What is that?
To throw again. It's Burrow. It is
He's
caught.
picking us apart.
And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we
In the
go.
red zone on 1st. And he just gets
Fumble.
rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Again, it's Burrow. And
Good
he's
stuff.
rejected at the line, as we say in hoop song. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was
It's
all
super
over
risky.
him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And this one doesn't go far. And on fourth down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson from the left hash, 34 yards away. McPherson's kick is good. And that will add to their score.
Well, nice for this offense to know that even when they don't find the end zone, they can still come away with some points and keep up an awfully impressive pace they've set for themselves.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Ford on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And Brock, they are not off to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake. But typically, one will follow.
2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw. Here's Sanders. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. They'll go, Judkins. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. It's 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
New set of downs from 37. On 1st down, here's Sanders. Caught by his running back, Judkins.
Good stuff.
Going to get to him after a gain of 1st and 5 as they send him out. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw now is Sanders. A little screen pass for Judkins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Browns moving quickly here.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Browns.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders.
Whoa.
The screen. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield on their own side. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Working out of the gun. Sanders. He's going to loft one deep to the left.
Oh, yes, sir.
Just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one.
Thank you.
So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it.
We got to capitalize this time.
An exciting turnover makes it 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. That one connects.
Thank you.
Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns jump some of the lead off before the half. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
I'm not back with it.
This is Andre Schmidt to try the extra point. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Browns cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Bucks now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
All right. We got to put some pressure on this dude, bro.
Close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long
Bro ain't getting no pressure.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. the shotgun.
Oh my gosh.
Downfield by Gesicki. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
He's killing us.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
But he's picking us apart.
And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Move the chains! You gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. McPherson's kick is good. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
You know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
Our trip around the NFL starts now, and it starts with a good one in the AFC West. Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Today is the day we've been working towards all summer, the debut of our new halftime show. So without further ado, let's roll. And it's a guy who finished with 23 touchdowns and only 3 interceptions last year, Justin Herbert. A touchdown pass from 15 yards away. From there, why don't we go to South Philly, look in on the Eagles as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And it's the rookie from Texas, Jaden Blue. All he needs is a crease, and he finds it. That's a 7-yard rushing touchdown. The Cowboys come out on top, and Brian Schottenheimer has his first W as the head coach of Big D. Lastly, let's go down to the Big Easy, the New Orleans Saints hosting the Arizona Cardinals. And it's the veteran Jacoby Brissett. He's going to look deep and find his receiver. 30-yard touchdown. Time for a look here at the rest of the games going on and what's to come here in Week 1 of the new NFL season. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt.
We play basketball on days that we don't want to play basketball. We coach you are not taking care of your body. You are not taking the game serious. It's everybody jumps high. Everybody's fast. Everybody thinks that they're the world's greatest player.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here's Ford on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Browns have the football first to start the third, and here comes their offense. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the give, here's Judkins. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Dax Hill up for the stop.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Hits his running back. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A give left side. Judkins. A small 4-yard chunk there. Is Geno Stone up there to make that play? 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Into the gun. Here's Sanders. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was
I had to find a way to get Judy the ball, man.
That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. He works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Now Sanders. In the middle, he's got faith.
God damn.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Sanders setting the pass. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup.
Let's go now.
Brings up 2nd and
Sanders going to look to throw.
Hey, way to go up there and get it.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance.
Let's go, Judy.
It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns get it back to within 6.
Browns 14.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Looks now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. That lead already smaller than it was at the break, Brock, and they're going to face a little pressure now on this opening series. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Gun. 12.
Here's Brown to start the drive. Shoots away from one. And he's going to be...
Bro, what is freaking...
Crosses the 35. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bengals have a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play.
Where's Miles Garrett, bro?
On the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
See,
Nice work
lucky.
here, playing safety valve complete.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or a premium in this league.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't...
Oh, my God.
That's the first down, and he's still going. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that
What are we doing?
these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch, just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
He's got it. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Finally.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Thank you.
On 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. This only a chip shot from the right hash. McPherson's kick is good. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
And this drive will start inside the 25. The Browns and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Judkins running between the tackles. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pick up the 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
A gain of a yard on the play.
Here we go, here we go.
3rd and 4.
Cowboy 80.
Here's Sanders now.
Woo.
Once caught by Tillman. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing.
To 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to the air here on 2nd. Sanders. Jump off caught by his back. That screen sneaked quickly, shut down behind the line.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up 4th and long. Browns are lining up to punt.
Oh! Run! Run! Let's go! Let's go! Smash! Smash! Oh!
That is the type of hit Brock delivered precisely to separate him from the football. Good luck to anyone.
Let's go!
And if you get a fumble on a return, a lot of times with how the personnel is displaced in position, you can find a lane for an immediate return, and sometimes that open space even extends the whole way to the end zone for 6.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Brooks now on the return. He manages the 35 before they can stop him. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Big 30.
Burrow from the gun.
That's me!
That one is incomplete.
Come on.
After the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Has him on the quick hitter. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Bengals win it. They've got the lead, but this game is close. Third and a lone yard coming up.
180. 180.
Short yardage run here for Brown. And he's going to take this
Damn
to
it.
the opposing 44. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Off the play fake, Burrow. Finds the in route complete. And they get this down to the 28. It's 16 yards on that play.
That man a fake was crazy. Crazy fake. Burrow fucking up.
A gain of 16 yards.
Burrow to the air now.
I seen that shit.
It's on the crosser. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
That's a great fucking pass.
On that one. And the Bengals have a first down.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
Throw is caught. A big shot keeps him out of the end zone, but they're just a yard
Bro, I
away.
can't get no pressure on him, bro.
And the Bengals first down.
Here we go.
Running for it with Brown. And he's in for the touchdown.
Can't get no pressure.
Push this to an 8-point game. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals push the lead to 2 scores now.
Best and most fun possible doing made it.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Sanders. Caught. Nice gain left side. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that.
What a catch, man.
It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. Sanders trying to get everyone up to that line. From the gun, Judkins. Escapes the defender.
Bro.
They do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can
Good stuff. Love it.
Taken out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone.
He's right there.
There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one.
That's not intentional grounding. I had a person right there.
No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
I hate
Seems
that.
like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Ready. Let's go.
3rd and long for him here.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. David Njoku, the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time,
Let's
Rob,
go.
even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
And this is Schmidt for the extra point.
Man, we really just got to get one stop.
And the Browns cut the lead down to just 2.
Man, we can't get no stop.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. Their lead cut down inside a field goal, so points imperative here to get some breathing room. All right, working from the gun to start.
This is too risky.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow.
Oh, he got him.
He's taken down. The Browns got him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a second down.
On one, ready? Here we go, here we go. Hey.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He finds Brown right side.
Get him, Garrett.
Absolutely popped to end that one.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Oh, I didn't pick my
Drive
play.
in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go. 180.
Throw here, 3rd down. Gets him on the end route.
Yes, sir.
It's made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Brock as they force this 4th down.
Finally.
Bengals send out the punting unit. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here.
Big up.
Football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Sanders back to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Come on, come on.
19-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders.
Oh,
And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
He'll throw it. Runs him over the middle. And this
stuff.
winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff here for Junkins.
You got to keep that block.
Gain of 8 on 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run, crossing that 1st down marker.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
And the Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Another game to Junkins. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
2nd and 7.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns needing a couple. Second down now, they need 7. This time it's a passing play. That's complete to Tillman outright. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Throwing now. Completed to his running back. And out of bounds goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down.
You need 1 first down, man.
Uses its second timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Looking to throw it.
Oh.
Defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's one of those third down situations
we lost.
where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to.
What the fuck?
This block right here, it's a product of preparation.
No way.
They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them.
No way they just didn't. No way they just did me like that.
Well done.
No way they just did me like that.
And that 2-point lead, it's still right there on the scoreboard, Brock, after their defense got off the field clean.
And now, Kate, this offensive goal is to make sure that clock expires with that lead still in hand and him holding the ball. You absolutely
no way.
Give this ball back. Knowing the other side still just needs a field goal.
They're going to pass it here.
No way they just did a fucking pass.
And he's out of bounds, so the clock's going to stop, Brock, when the celebration begins. That gets him the first and wins them this ball game.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's complete to
Go, bro.
right. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
He'll look to throw it.
Let's go.
Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Punting unit out now.
No.
Wow, beautiful punt there. They have them backed up all the way to the 2-yard line. The Browns returning their offense and just running back to the field. And standout special teams play kept these guys from getting 3. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off on Barry Carter. And the Bengals make the play that should win them this game.
I didn't try to do that.
Goal line, Brock. A little bit surprising to see them decide to throw for it there.
Yeah, a bunch of trust thrown their way by this staff to call a pass play in that situation. You know, and you hear coaches say this, Kate, you got to play fast, but never in a hurry. He was hurried right there, and it certainly led to the INT.
The Bengals and running back Chase Brown getting set to begin another drive here. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him.
Here we go.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Quarterback run here. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.
Damn.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Bengals emerge as winners. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.
This nigga was perfect, man. 33 or 37, bro. I threw too many picks. Miles Garrett ain't do nothing for us. That made me mad. Man, we could have beat them. All right, stop it right here.